Hey everyone, it's Emily from 101X, and I'm here with Jesse from the Neighborhood. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. It's hot out here in Texas, so I'm not ready for that summer heat, you know?
Yo, same. I'm about to get these pits nice and yellow. And
Oh, yes, super cool. Well, okay, before we begin anything, I just want to let you know, I just want to thank you for creating 2013 Tumblr Emily, because as soon as yeah, I know. As sweater weather came out, you have no idea how many times I reblogged that. Okay. And like how many times I was like, I don't care if it's 100 degrees outside. I'm going to wear my sweater and my Doc Martens and my skater skirt.
Oh,
yeah. Yep. Yeah. So I just want to thank you, first of all, for that.
13. God, wasn't it just, it was great.
It was such a time. I don't know if you're on TikTok or anything, but kids have started reminiscing about, man, I wish I was a teenager in 2013. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
So weird.
Weird. Super weird. But anyways, so the whole reason we're here is because you released a new album. So that's exciting.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Chip, Chrome, and the Monotones. That's super fun. It's your most recent release, and I just love the like futuristic kind of concept of the entire album. But I did notice it's very different from anything else that you guys have ever put out in the past, at least to me, story-wise and tone. So what was the band's overall drive to make this big shift? Like, how did you create that process, like sitting in the room saying, hey, I think I want to paint my face and paint my face this Tin Man-y color and create this whole futuristic band?
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing it for a long enough time, and I've went through, this was our fourth record, so we went through 3 different little waves with each other so far, with the other records, and have made it through and are like close and friends. And before this record came about, a lot of the guys coming to me being like, let's do what you want to do. Let's let's do something different, creative, kind of get out of the typical rut of songwriting. Because I know I have songwriter friends that, especially over quarantine, have just been like, I'm going to do the complete opposite thing that I've ever done. Yeah. So it's kind of the same process for you. Well, it's interesting because also it's, we started working on this album, and I started developing the idea of Chip years ago. Mm-hmm. So it kind of all ended up coming together at the right time, but I didn't know that Chip was going to be for this album.
Oh, really?
No, and then I had written the song Middle of Somewhere, which was the first one we put out on the album, which came out like a year before the album came out, and that was like Chip's debut. And the day of the video shoot, I showed up and had silver everything, and everybody was like, what are you doing? And I was like, just let me do this. And basically the reason was we all loved the song a lot, and felt like it was taking on a new, life for us, or excuse me, taking us to another place. No drum, just acoustic guitar. Yeah. Me playing guitar, which is I just learned how to do that. Really, for like Chip ended up being the inspiration for me to keep doing that and writing more. And that song and that video, and after everybody in the band saw the video, they were like, "Whoa, that actually is fucking tight.
Yeah,
let's rock with that." So from there, the idea kind of was like, I felt like I had more of a backing, and it made it more fun. Like
for sure,
it takes the piss out of like the serious, dark, brooding 2013.
Yeah.
Like you on Tumblr that you look at now and you're like, oh. Like amen, great era. But also
it definitely created a whole entire era and a persona. It's a stepping stone for everybody, but I get it. It's drama. It's 2021. Let's be a little bit more, up in the air, whatever. So, okay, quick question though. Speaking of kind of back in the past, will Chip potentially be a part of a new mixtape. Will be a Chip featured mixtape.
You want a Chip tape? Is that what you're saying?
A Chip tape, Chip tape. Yeah.
I don't know. Is that what the are the polls in? I'm always making a gazillion different types of music, and if you've heard my solo stuff or even the Neighborhood mixtape, it's kind of went all over the place, which I'm trying to now I'm trying to just filter things into the right ways. And I feel like, Chip was the first step into me being able to really do whatever I want to do. Because I think I've confused myself. I don't know how anybody would understand who I even am at this point, because I've been very confused. So I need to focus and filter things in certain ways. So Chip had helped me to be all right, rock. Yeah. Be a rock and roll guy. Well, what would you do if you rock and roll? And I just did that would be the most ridiculous rock and roll thing I could do, and it's kind of working. So now I want to maybe try that in other areas. So maybe if there is a mixtape moment again, who knows, maybe there'll be a character for that. You know what I mean? So
yeah, for sure.
We'll see. Maybe it is Chip though. Maybe it is Chip.
Maybe it is an alias, the Chip alias. And is Chip going to come on tour with you? I know you guys are touring in Europe first. Kind of jealous, honestly. Wish you could come over here, but hopefully Chip will be coming to Austin potentially. I hope you make us a stop for sure.
He's been up in space for a second, so I'm sending emails all the time.
Yeah. And, bothering him.
We have some show offers for them, so I know Neighborhood's definitely going to be playing some shows. So I'm fingers crossed Chip will want to come down and open for us. But I don't know. He's got kind of an ego. Maybe man. I don't know, but
man, we got to tell him. Tumblr Emily says you need to come visit. So
he might have. He doesn't have any other social media, but actually that's not true. He does have social media. Yeah. I don't. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyways. So just saying, I love the song Stargazing. I love the whole imagery of the new age alien kind of era. So if you were to go stargazing anywhere, what is your idea? I know it's not. The song's probably not really about stargazing, but just for the fun of it, if you were to go stargazing anywhere in the world, you could hop on a spaceship and just fly anywhere in the world and just see the stars, where do you think you'd go?
That's a crazy question. I mean, I've never been to space before, so I wouldn't know. Right over Australia, you really got to be, I don't know. I mean, I don't even know how it works up there. Maybe Chip would have. But recently, actually, I went to the Grand Canyon for the first time.
Oh my goodness. I'm so jealous. I've never been.
It's one of those things where it's fully you have to be there, because a photo doesn't, it's like taking a photo of the moon. If you ever try to do
it's just a blinding light.
It's just no, it makes you just you looking at the moon and trying to take a picture and realizing that it's just not the same thing. It's just just real human thing. And I feel anyway, Grand Canyon gave me that feeling with nature, to where you're almost rubbing your eyes, being are you far away? Are you close? I can't tell. So, and also it's nice and clear out there. So I feel the stars in that environment.
Oh yeah. That would be some primetime stargazing for sure. And I guess just my final question. I know I keep asking.
No, sorry. Different answer.
Oh, different answer.
Austin, Texas. I want to go straight to Austin.
Yes, the stars at night are big and bright. That's what we always like to say here in Texas. I don't know if you ever heard that.
You know what I mean? Let the stars.
Yeah, we got some really good craft beers here. You could just chill out on the lawn of Zilker Park and just look at the stars. I already do that, not to make you jealous. You said Grand Canyon, and I said, I've been to Zilker Park, so.
Right. I hit Zilker. I heard that's the eighth wonder of the world.
Eighth wonder of the world, for sure. But okay, last final Chip question, okay? I'm just super excited about this new album and just how everything is just progressing, especially over COVID and things like that. So I'm so happy that you guys are being able to just explore and just learn more about yourselves as artists and learn more about yourselves as musicians. So
thank you.
Yeah, of course. So if Chip Chrome, right? If he wanted to take a special someone out to, say, the Grand Canyon, or as you said, Austin, Texas as well, and he had to, do some searching, and he doesn't really know a lot of humans, onto Tinder, how do you think he would write his Tinder bio?
Born in Silver Lake.
Okay.
Age? I drive a Chevy Silverado. And I'm an absolute catch. Some might call me a trophy.
Ah, there you go. Okay, that's sick. Awesome. Well, again, thank you so much for talking to me. I've learned so much. No, it seriously has been such a good time. I'm loving this interview. I can't wait to hear what you and the band have going next. And I'm going to keep listening to your new album on repeat for sure. And crossing my tickets, crossing my fingers that tickets come available for potentially Austin, Texas in the future. So yeah, so thank you so much, Jesse.
Of course, we'll always come back to Austin and hopefully sooner than later. But yeah, you should be the first to know.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.